Episode 1: The Ship. On October 19, 1899, the steamship Kerberos is sailing from England to New York City. Then we are shown Mora Franklin. She is in the mental hospital and is shouting at her father. She is saying that my brother had come to know what had happened on that ship. What have you done to my brother? I am not insane. Then they dragged her to room 1011. Mora wake up and it was a dream. A newspaper is lying near her in which it is written that 4 months earlier, Prometheus disappeared without a trace on the same route. She also has a letter from her brother stating that I know what our father did. Come and meet me in New York and don't trust anyone. Mora is looking for her brother. Here we notice that Mora is staying in room 1011 only. Whereas in the lower part it is shown that the workers were working. The same talks are going on between them that how the Prometheus ship suddenly disappeared. There were talks about Prometheus' ship on the ship because at present the Kerberos ship traveling in it is also from the same company. Ship's first class is shown, and Mora and many of the first-class passengers on Kerberos are in the dining room. A lady comes and sits near her, and she gives her opinion about all the passengers sitting. A newly married couple is sitting in front of them. Looking at them it seems that there is no love between them. There is also a Japanese girl and her maid. This lady says that everyone here is running away from something or the other. I think you are also running away from something. Mora has studied doctor in England, but in England, women are allowed to study but she cannot practice. Just then their third-class passenger Cresta bursts in pleading for a doctor. Because his sister Tove needed help. Cresta is thrown out by Franz, but Mora follows Cresta down into third class. Checks on her sister, and she resolved Tove's tangled umbilical cord. Due to this, her pain was reduced. Then that newly married couple is shown and that lady's words were true. Lucien and Clemence struggle with intimacy. She encounters Captain Ike, who warns her to follow the ship's rules. After receiving a message of only a set of coordinates presumably from Prometheus, Ike changes the course of the Kerberos to those coordinates. Here those two brothers are also shown who get very upset due to the turning of the ship. All they say is that we cannot go back. Mora comes to meet Captain Ike and asks him the reason for turning the ship. Captain Ike tells her that he is getting coordinates from Prometheus' ship, so maybe that ship is there. But he is still not sure about this thing, for months had passed since the matter had passed. There is a small chance that there would be anyone alive. If the grocery is on their ship, maybe someone would have survived. Captain Ike also had a letter in which it is written, "What is lost will be found." When the passengers come to know that the ship has changed its course. So no one is happy there. They say they paid good money to reach New York in 7 days. Now we see Oleg who used to put coal in the engine. It is his lunch time when Jerome comes there who is quite nervous. He asks Oleg for his bread to eat, and Oleg gives him his bread. Mora does not go to eat dinner, and is on the deck. Captain Ike told Mora that he heard that she is a doctor. Mora says that rumors spread very quickly. I have heard many rumors about you too. Conversation occurs between them when they saw a ship in front of them. As it approaches, they saw that the ship is completely dark. Because of that darkness, no one is visible on that ship. That's why they shoot the fire gun. In its light, we saw that there is no one on the ship. Those crew members told the captain that they should inform the company first, but the captain stops them. He told them to lower a lifeboat. Going there, we have to investigate whether there is anyone on that ship or not. But no one is ready to go there. That's why Captain decides to go there. Mora also wants to go with him. Now the captain told the rest of the crew members that now you can go and inform the company. Near the lifeboat, they also meet Oleg and Jerome. Then the captain asked them to go along. Only then did crew members say why there is so much peace here. After leaving the ship, it seems that there is definitely something wrong. Ramiro says it seems that death is near, and when death is near then the sea comes to know. The captain does not listen to all these things and takes them all toward the ship in the lifeboat. As they are getting closer to that ship is clearly visible to them. Now it is confirmed that this is Prometheus' ship. Coordinates stop coming as soon as they reach the ship. They think that they may have seen us. Captain arrives in Prometheus' ship with his men. The condition of ship had become completely barren. All the stuff inside had been destroyed. The silence here is saying a lot. Then we see that one of the two brothers whose name is Angel, Cresta asks him to smoke a cigarette. Angel smokes himself before giving him a cigarette, and then gives it to him, but Cresta says nothing to him. Angel takes an interest in Cresta. Then the Japanese girl is shown, and we come to know that they are mother and daughter and are pretending to be Japanese. Both of them were also hiding something big. A mysterious man boards Kerberos and moves into the room next to Mora's. On Prometheus, Ike finds a strange hairband and discovers that the telegraph is destroyed. So where did the coordinates come from? Even after the men investigate, they do not find anyone. According to him, there must have been someone on the ship because someone had definitely sent the coordinate from this ship. Mora follows a scarab beetle to a cabinet. Then there is a sound of knocking from the cabinet. Everyone refuses to open it. But when she opens it, finds a boy. Everyone gets surprised to see him because there is no one on that ship. So how did he survive alone? That child comes out and hands her a black tetrahedron object. Here on Captain's ship, we would see a man named Daniel who is completely drenched. He opens his palm and a green-colored beetle comes out of it, goes inside his room and opens the door of his room.